Okay, so we got a lovely segment where we have the New Year resolutions for the very disappointing teams this season. Just the disappointed team. And I'm going to start it off. I'm going to start it off with the New Orleans Pelicans. And this is what I think the resolution should be. It should be start something new. And when I mean start something new, I mean goodbye Zion, goodbye CJ, goodbye Brandon, goodbye everybody. But my man Herb Jones, keep Herb right there. Keep
and
Herb
Trey
right
Murphy.
there.
Trey Murphy.
And Trey Murphy. We need Trey Murphy. We need Herb. Everybody else, I swear to God, if you get a bag of Skittles for my man CJ, and I don't mean disrespectful, you can get something for CJ. I respect CJ. But if you get straight up a bag of Skittles, let them go. Because those guys will never, ever work, and that will help out your mental health. Now you don't got to feel like a bad GM. Because the new thing, starting you, it might work. You feel me?
I like it. My resolution for the Pelicans was to just move the team out of New Orleans. I think they just need you're talking about like a facelift for the team. I'm talking about like we're gonna from the roots. We gotta tear it. It's rotten to the roots. They don't have a fan base. There's no vibes down there. It's not like we gotta get Zion out of New Orleans. I think it's too early to sell on Zion. I know I'm still a Zion truther. Just get the whole team, put them Boise. I don't know. Put them like
Boise.
No, like,
Boise. This might be the craziest take you had.
Boise.
Nashville.
How about Louisville? Give Louisville a professional team. Something like that. We need to do something different. Yeah. It's not working. I feel like that was too negative of a New Year's resolution, but from the ground up.
But here, I'll give you one. I'll even heighten from here. we need new beginnings. We need to you sell the team. That's what the Benson family. The Benson family just get rid of the team.
That was great heightening, bro.
You can't do this again. All right. You had Anthony Davis. What happened? You gave him garbage and then he left. You got another number one pick. Beautiful. You got Zion Williamson. You couldn't get him on track. You have the worst record in the league with a roster that like I could win like 52 games with on NBA 2K. Like
100%. Yo, he's like, not fronting.
On the video game, that team is fire.
Crazy. You laughing like, that shit's crazy.
True. Have you played with Pelicans? Like that game is hard as hell, and still.
Yo, you will bust. And then off the bench, you got my man Chop Cheese. He's crazy. He might just be Ron Artest in the game. Joe Dumars.
Yeah. But too many. You got Zion. We can't let you ruin another dude. We can't let you ruin another dude.
Who's Chop Cheese off the bench? Who's that?
Jose Alvarado's Chop Cheese. Bronx.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was his name.
Bronx is fine. The BX is fine. It's right there.
Yeah, you probably forgot about them because it was a fun story when they were good. And then they've been bad for 2 years. So now we don't talk about we don't talk about bad teams, role players like that.
That is really funny that a coach should get fired if you sim a season and the 2K team finishes like 10 or more wins ahead of where you finish. You get fired as a coach.
That's a really good sketch. That's a really good sketch. All right, so the second team we got, man. The second team we got for the New Year's resolutions. We got my one-season team wonder. You feel me? I was supporting them for 1 year, and that's the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, guys, this is my resolution for you guys, is give somebody else the keys to the bus. We got Maxey, man. He's exciting. He's charming. He's fun. Just make it his team because Joel Embiid, he don't look like he don't want to play basketball. He don't look like he want to do his job no more. You know what I'm saying? He's on his second shift in his 2 weeks notice. And he's like, I might just leave right now. Right now. And I think
Jimmy Butler.
And Maxey was over here sparking at him. Remember they had the meeting and he was calling him out. He's ready to be the leader. And I think it would be a more fun and better team if you move it around.
I'm going to go with the Sixers. Prioritize rest. Make sure, I want you, we're going into 2025 with health and wellness mindset. So we want to prioritize rest. Maybe Joel doesn't play back-to-backs, whatever. Maybe Paul George does some more podcasts, okay? Let Jared McCain get in his rejuvenation. Because, look, they ain't going nowhere. They're not going nowhere in the standings. So That's what the play-in is for. I mean, we need to just get out there, get your massages, get your body work going, spread some essential oils on you, and then just try to come through the play-in and hope that's your chance. Because the roster ain't getting better, your team ain't getting younger. It's one of the oldest teams in the league. Like Jerry McCain is injured, so even your vibes are bad. You're not your TikTok guy got cast on, so just hit the sauna and hope you can make a run in May.
I think they should. I love that. I think they should, like, how we used to make fun of LeBron right before the playoffs? He's like, I'm going 0 dark 30, like social media off. If I'm the 76ers, I'm going to be like, none of you guys are allowed to talk to the media, and I'll pay all the fines. Like, you guys just all shut the fuck up for a little while. Like, no podcasts, no interviews with Shams Joel Embiid about why you are actually the MVP. Like, nothing. No Nick Nurse, you can't sell any merch. Like, nobody, nothing. Nobody can talk to anything. You can't. No interviews with Tim Bontemps, no Brian Windhorst. Everybody has to be quiet until you at least are a top 10 team. Like, until you get out. Like, right now, you're in the lottery. Come on.
The next lovely team we got is the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is my resolution to y'all. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and become a stronger person. Because if you look at Julius Randle, there's been a lot of controversy around him in New York City. And there was controversy in New Orleans. There was some controversy in Los Angeles Lakers. So why would you give up one of your key players for a controversial player? Doesn't make no sense, because that trade, we was talking about the Rudy Gobert shit, fellas. This one takes the cake, because Jesus Christ, Randall. Oh, I forgot who they're playing. Was it Boston? He was looking crazy in Boston. Yo.
He was balling though.
Yo, for every shot that went in, let's be honest, if you watch the game, he took the madness after. Like, he took a shot that was like, yo, bro, I would have taken that shit on 2K. That was insane, man.
You see that clip of Randall trying to go one-on-one against Jalen Williams and then just for like 30 seconds, just get stripped. And then he just...
Julius Randle dribbling almost reminds me of like a character who is like, like somebody that's just chewing gum like a lot. That's what he's doing, but dribbling, like just kind of just like a lot aggressive dribbling.
It's wild too. This is a side, but like this is a basketball that people say they want to see more of. Julius Randle style basketball. A dude just kind of like boneheadedly trying to go one-on-one and take a bad 18-foot jumper. Like, no, we don't want to see this. We need to stop this.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's because I'm a Knicks fan. I'm so sorry. But like, when you watch someone that's dribbling or they just like a bully, they look like they're having fun. They're looking like, yeah, I'm getting the best of you. He don't look, he not even mentally there. Like, he look like he's thinking about, what am I going to watch at home on Apple TV with my kids? Like, he's never like in the game, like in it. You know what I'm saying? Look at his face where he's doing this shit. It's just brick.
And that's what he's good at. Have you seen him miss a defensive rotation? His face truly is just like.
He's got resting ball face.
Yo, he has resting ball face, bro. He has resting ball face.
Mine for Minnesota is to continue to be your authentic self. I thought like Ant-Man was getting some blowback for his comments last night. No, fuck, let him go. I love that was some of the most candid after he was like, you know what I like to do? Score. I don't like people doubling me. That bums me out because it's harder to score. I'm 22. I'm young. I want to score. Like that's insane to say that, but we need more of that. And I want him to be an example to more young people coming into the league that you're not going to get penalized for saying what you think all the time. Because we get so many of like, oh, we try real hard out there. We're like trying our best. We got to defend. We need more. No, he's like, I want to score.
Mine is, I'm working on good housekeeping list, by the way. It's say goodbye to toxic friends. Not only Julius Randle, we got to get Rudy Gobert out of there. Look, I understand why maybe that's not necessarily possible. But what we're seeing now is your inability to surround Ant with quality players is ruining this team. And this team at finals contender, looking good. They made a trade to, try to shake things up, and it's not working. It's clearly not working. And you're at danger of setting them back. With all that we have, like Ant's name isn't coming up in like regular conversations, let alone the next Jordan conversation that it was happening in last April. She's got to move on, get a little bad intentionally, get some assets, and try to rebuild this thing. I don't know. Throw what's his name? Covington.
Yeah. Is he still on the team?
Not Covington. Wait, the guard. What? Dillingham. Why did I think? I'm sorry.
Robert.
I just went to a time. Yeah, I went to a time machine and thought of Robert Covington.
I was like, oh shit, is Rocco on this team?
Who hasn't been good at basketball in like 4 years. But yeah, Dillingham. Just figure it out. That's because man, it's not even fun vibes. That team's not fun vibes. And Mike Conley's 38.
Yeah, Mike Conley is 38.
He is 38. That's crazy.
And that's no disrespect. All respect to Mike Conley, but like it's not the roster isn't getting better.
No.
Nah, you're not wrong. Now the next lovely team is the team we love to hate, Indiana Pacers. And this is what I'm gonna tell the Pacers, man. Broaden your horizons.
Oh, that's good.
Broaden your horizons because doing things you don't usually do, like playing defense, it might benefit you guys right now because you're not looking too good. And it's crazy to me. You have one of the best defensive players in the league. You got Pascal Siakam. And y'all not even going to be like, you know what, let's try a little more defense. But it's looking crazy. Hey, Halliburton, they're going to talk crazy about you. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, Black Efron. I believe in you. I believe you could turn this around, all right? You're going to do it for all the young people that got ugly jumpers. You are our hero. If we have an ugly jumper, we're looking up to you. Turn this shit around, Halliburton. I believe in you.
I'm so hesitant to say. I'm trying to figure out the best way to craft this. I think Halliburton should be open to love in unfamiliar places. And what I mean by that is like, I don't know, maybe stop taking a bunch of shirtless selfies with a bunch of white women. I guess what I'm saying. Like, just me, I don't know, until you get of like 5 games above 500, I just mix it up a little bit.
Hey, we need to get Mike Zakarian and Umar drop.
Yo, Dr. Umar gonna be proud. Nah, I agree. Forget what I said. That's a fact. You gotta win at least 10 games in a row before you take that photo for sure. Dog.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure out how to craft that, but I'm good. I'm done. I shouldn't say anymore. I don't think.
Honestly, you know what? I'm pass. We're not topping that.
All right. Our last lovely team, man, is all the way in the state of California. It's the Sacramento Kings. And this is my resolution to you guys. Sometimes you have to kill your leader. De'Aaron Fox, baby. Yes, De'Aaron Fox is looking like a fool, man. I always thought it was a Sabonis team, but everybody and their mother hates Sabonis, whatever. I think De'Aaron Fox is the major problem. And I think Sabonis, you should knock on someone's door and be like, hey, yo, my man, I think you can flip him. I think you can flip him and get me something nice. And let's keep it pushing from right there because it's not working with us. I think all the players in Sacramento should be looking at De'Aaron Fox like his watch shine different in the light, if you feel what I'm saying.
I feel like you have been very articulate with every New Year's resolution you picked, and then for that one you said kill the leader.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox to me is the cancer of the Sacramento Kings. Great player, but he's moving crazy.
That was great. I think how do I say this one? You don't have to repeat all good things. Not all things are repeatable, maybe.
Okay.
Let's shut the beam down. Let's stop doing it. You know, let's
2 times in this bit. Mike's just like, yeah, just stop playing. Don't be a basketball team.
I'm thinking about the Boston Red Sox. They had that playoff run and they were like cowboy up. Like that was the thing they kept saying.
What?
Right? Yeah, it was dumb, man.
Wow.
They had too many Southern white boys on that team that were wearing cowboy hats. This is not even a bit. They were like just cowboy guys, I guess. So they were like cowboy up. The other one, I don't know. They just had these phrases, right? And you only did them one time. You can't repeat the same thing. I think they're like the beam's not being lit enough to continue to light it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 100%. Now it's happening a few and far between. It was a fun thing that happened. Now you're gonna find your own thing. Find a new thing.
Yeah, mine is pretty similar to yours, Mike, and it's gonna be learn to accept who you are.
Yeah.
You're the Sacramento Kings. Basketball has not been very kind to you for the last 20 years. If Mike Brown leads your team that we're talking about lighting the beam, if Mike Brown leads you to some playoff stats, even moderate, we're to the point where I got on here and I was telling everybody in my life, yeah, they're going to beat the Warriors. The Warriors, I think, who won the fucking championship that year?
No. They lost. They lost in the second round.
Was the second round? Okay, that was
yeah,
that
they
year.
lost the
But
Lakers.
still.
Oh, yeah.
But still, like, I was like, oh, yeah, they can beat the Warriors. Nah, but, and that was their shot. And it's not working out, and that's unfortunate. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay to be in a play-in. It's okay to sell some tickets, to give DeMar a nice quality send-off. That Sabonis seems to be a nice family man on the Netflix basketball documentary. We all love Malik Monk. It's okay. Just accept that. We don't go chasing waterfalls. Six in the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Like, that's.
Imagine Mike Brown pulled up and said exactly what Justin said. Just be cool that we are being ass. It's fine. We're ass. We're bad. It's fine.
Oh, we have to end on that. That's so good. Don't go chasing waterfalls.